What's going on, y'all? Girl, let me tell y'all what happened. First of all, I was gonna do this anyway, and I was gonna do this after raising Canaan because my people's coming over tomorrow. My sister gotta go to a funeral, so they using the house or whatever. That's fine. Girl, how come ain't no new episode of Raising Canaan tonight? I'm really like in my feelings about that. Like, ugh. After last week's episode, how do you leave us the way? Like, girl, I need to see what's happening. But anyway, so we here. Okay, we here for a whole new movie corner, right? When I did the last one on last holiday, people was like, "Oh my God, Ashley, do just right, just right, just right." Okay, so you asked Ashley shall give. And that's actually one of my comfort movies that I watched too. I'm so glad that we got similar tastes, you guys. But anyway, so let's get into it. And I didn't even sit here and actually fully watch this movie again just to talk about it. This is one of those movies that kind of irked me a little bit, but it shows a lot of stuff that actually does happen that is kind of relatable. But it just pissed me off at the same time. Like, so many people in this movie had the audacity, okay? The pure audacity in the way that they moved, in the way that they did things. It just really pissed me off on certain parts. But it was still a good movie. I know when I looked up the information on this, I didn't realize that it got mixed reviews. And honestly, when it comes to like these rom-com movies, especially black ones or whatever, the critics always kind of go, a little bit harder on them or whatever. And so I don't expect people to be like, "Oh my God, this is a great movie" and all that stuff. I'm always expecting like mixed reviews and all that. But I like it, okay? But just right. We have Queen Latifah playing Leslie. We have Paula Patton playing her cousin Morgan. We have Common playing Scott McKnight, who is the basketball player on Leslie's favorite team, the New Jersey Nets. Oh, excuse me. We had oh my God, what was his name on Grey's Anatomy? Oh, Weber, Dr. Weber playing Leslie Mama, aka Queen Latifah. Father. And then we had Pam Grier, Miss Janice playing Leslie Mama, right? Baby, it was stacked. And then you saw different cameos from actual basketball players. You saw Dwight Howard up in there and other people, whatever. But that's the one that stood out to me too. But my whole thing is this. This movie just shows you the difference of how people look at certain people. I hated the way that Leslie Mama treated her. Okay. The whole ideal of how it is that some people try to roll through society. You try to have certain standards, and people go through life really trying to do certain things and to fit themselves in certain ways just so that they can get a mate. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was shown in this too. And then it's those that are really good-hearted people that are actually very genuine. And because they're too, I don't know if it was a size thing. I don't know if it was because, she was too down to earth. It's you more of the homie, than actual being a lover. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a lover, I'm going to keep you behind closed doors type of situation. I don't like stuff like that. Okay. And that's basically all that this was given. So we get up into the movie, right? Queen Latifah character, Leslie. Like I said, she's this big, huge basketball fan of the New Jersey Nets, right? And one of her, I wouldn't say that he's her favorite player, but she knows enough about him because she knows about the team, Scott McKnight. And so she also has a cousin, like I said, Morgan, and she's staying with her. And Morgan is the one that, because she is the, I guess you could say, conventionally pretty by societal standards or whatever, she's the one that you can tell, and then light skin and all that stuff. You can tell that she gets whatever it is that she wants. She uses her look. She uses her feminine wiles to get whatever she wants. And you got Leslie Mama playing into this, okay? They give me very much, Leslie Mama gives me very much that she grew up in a Jack and Jill type of society, okay? And for those that don't know what the Jack and Jill is, that's like the blue blood clubs, oh my God, like the high society type debutante black bougie people back in the day, that hung around each other, the ones that went in vacation at Martha's Vineyard, okay, those type of people, okay. And I just don't like that. I do not like that, because sometimes you get people like that, especially the black ones, they just think they better than other black folks. And it's getting very much that. Janice, who is, again, Leslie Mama, she also gives me that, she went to school. If she did go to college, she went to college to look for a man. She didn't go to college for education. It was literally to look for a man. And that's how it was in back in the day. Okay, back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? And that's really crazy. And then you see that being replicated again in Morgan. Morgan ain't even her daughter, but she totes, and she, it's like she holds Morgan up to a different standard. And it's like, I feel in my mind when I'm looking at the movie, I'm like, Morgan is the daughter that she wished she had instead of Leslie. That's what it feels like. She really wanted Leslie to be the same way that Morgan is, meaning all about her looks, keeping herself together so that, when she goes out, she's very presentable, she's very feminine, she's not so tomboyish or whatever. She's doing everything that she has to put her femininity on display so that she can catch a man. And not just a man, but a man of wealth, a man of power, a man of status, And I don't like people like that. Like, if that's your goal, that's your goal. But is that really all that is about you? Mind you, Morgan ain't even got her life together, okay? Morgan is literally staying at your home not because she got a job, not because she's trying to save money, because she don't pay her bills, because she got kicked out of wherever she was. Her BMW got repossessed because she wasn't paying the bills, the note on it. And now you're staying at your aunt's house because you ain't got nowhere else to go. Meanwhile, Leslie is staying at her mama and daddy house. I don't know, was she really staying at their house or whatever? Either way, Leslie got a job. Leslie is a physical therapist, okay? She out here working, doing what she got to do, making a living. And it is what it is, right? And it gives off, I don't want to say it necessarily possibly could have had something to do with body size or whatever, because, Leslie, I wouldn't even say that she's overweight. Queen Latifah was a nice size on here, and if she is overweight, she was like, for her stature, what I'm saying, that was a nice size for me, all right? I can handle that, but she's not the size 20, oh, no, not size 20, she's not the size 4, 6, 2, 0, extra small type of person or whatever, like Morgan would. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to Paula Patton, I remember when Paula Patton first came onto the scene, right? Y'all know Paula Patton is she plays Morgan, and she also used to be she used to be married to Robin Thicke, right? First time I seen her, she was in Robin Thicke's video, okay, Lost Without You, and then after that, I remember seeing her. What movie was she in that I liked her? Girl, Idlewild. When she was in Idlewild, girl, I thought Paula Patton was fine as hell. And then, I don't know what happened. She was in Idlewild. I liked her up in there. She was in Deja Vu. I liked her up in there. And, like throughout the years, I was like, kind of just losing my attractiveness to her, because I was like, I don't know, something was a little bit different. But hey, Robin Thicke did her wrong. I'm going to just say that. Robin Thicke did her wrong. And I'm so glad that when he put that album out and he was begging her to come back, she paid it dust and she continued to get that divorce, okay? I know that's right. But, when that happened, right, if you want to compare the cousins, you got one, like I said, is the more feminine one, and one that's the tomboyish. The one that I feel like Janice wants her daughter to be like that, probably even wanted her to lose weight or whatever to fit the model size and all of that stuff. And so at this point, you see the difference how people treat people of a certain size, of a certain look, a certain, stature and all that stuff. Girl, Leslie went out on a blind date. I don't even know if it was a blind date. Either way, she went out on a date, and the dude, it was played by Laz Alonso, right? And from when she looked good. She looked good up in that black little dress, okay? And, met him at the bar, whatever. Now, let me tell you something, girlfriend. That car was pissing me off. Now, I understand the sentimental value of it and a little dip and dimple up in the door and where you get it from. Wah, 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 wah. But, baby, we going to go out into, a five-star restaurant or whatever. They have valet and everything. Maybe we should have just called a car. That poor valet person tried to open up that door and fell in the street, okay? I should not be struggling trying to open up your stuff, okay? It is embarrassing. But you got to do what you got to do. And I kind of respect that. But she meet him at the bar, and then they go sit down and have a little chit-chat and dinner and everything. And they're vibing. And you would have thought that, oh my God, we like this in common. We just having a good time. And next thing you know, she was like, when they was leaving out, because they were still laughing with each other, was like, what if we just go, the next time we can go on a date, we can go to like a movie or something like that and go kick it or something. And he was like, you know what? That's cool or whatever, but any man who gets you would be lucky enough to do something like that with you. And I said, well, shit, bitch. Like, instead of just saying, nah, I don't want no second date. This was cool or whatever, but I don't want no second date. He tried to let her down easy by saying, you know what? If any man would get with you, they'll be real lucky. You cool people. I said, you know what? That is one thing that I am so fearful of, okay? Especially given the fact that I am a lesbian. If you didn't know, I am a lesbian. Through and through, regardless of what you may feel, what you may think. I'm a lesbian, okay? And I'm more so towards the masculine persuasion of the lesbian spectrum, meaning that I do still get in touch with my feminine side. And if you watch any of my other videos, you will see that, right? I have no problem being with the fact that I am a woman. I can be feminine, okay? I don't want to be anything else but what I am. No shade to anybody else, and hats off to anybody else who do, but I'm comfortable in the body that I am in. And if the only reason why I'm probably being uncomfortable is the fact that I'm overweight. That's just it, and I'm working on that. But other than that, like, it's hard. And because you got those, everybody has insecurities about them already, right? It's hard. Like, y'all just don't understand. Being a dominant presenting lesbian, whatever, it's so hard to try to figure out if this woman, especially if you're attracted to feminine women, it's so hard to be like, try to talk to somebody and you don't know if they're a lesbian or bisexual or whatever. You don't know if they go that way. And then if you do talk to them, it's like that fear of rejection, because what if they don't like me? What if they look at me and be like, bitch, are you serious? I will never be caught dead with you, or anything. Like, you got the nerves to come talk to me and you look like this or whatever. That's what I be feeling in my own. That's what I feel. That's why I don't approach people. And that's probably why I be in the situation that I am, because I don't approach people because of the fear of rejection. And because either if you try to get to know somebody and you vibing and you feeling them or whatever, and then kind of find out they vibing and they feeling you, but not in the way that you feeling them. Like, they just want to be on some homie type of stuff and you want to be on some relationship type of stuff. And girl, I just couldn't do it. So sometimes I just spare myself, like, you got to make the first move. And I feel like in 2024, I'm going to have to start throwing shots. But see, I haven't even come across anybody in a while that I actually want to do that to yet. Like, that, to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I got to get out more. But see, that's what it is. That fear of rejection, and then to be putting that friend zone. And how you gonna chop it up with her so good and then gonna say we cool peeps? Like, what? You could have gave it a second date or whatever, but I mean, at least he was being honest and didn't drag it out. But so you got that. She goes home the next day or whatever. She's getting ready to go to a next game, and she takes her cousin Morgan, because Morgan is all about trying to find her baller husband or boyfriend or whatever. And so, of course, she wants to go there to scout out the potential. You know, you got NBA players and all this stuff. She want to be over there in the girlfriends and the wives side, you know. And I was like, girl, you just so thirsty. And after looking at basketball wives and these other stuff, y'all know they thirsty like that. It's just so, ugh. It's so, I cannot stand people that do that. You have to, I just want people to let stuff happen naturally, okay? And there's really people that really just set their goals out on, you know, finding a baller, finding somebody that got this and somebody that got that. And I'm just like, you're just so superficial. You're so materialistic. And you just, I feel like you ain't got nothing to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But Queen, or I should say, Leslie over there having a good time, and you know she talking and all that stuff or whatever. And the part that got me was when she said, "Come on, let's get out of here before they come start coming for us or whatever," because she was talking so much crap or whatever. And so, I think either Morgan stayed back or something. Either way, Queen Leslie, she went to go get some gas, and that's where she runs into Scott McKnight, right? And his whole thing is, you know, he's been on the New Jersey Nets team for the past almost 10 years, and he's never been on any other team, and his contract is up, and so now they got to see if he's going to re-sign to the Nets and all that. And so she stumbles upon him because they both go into the gas station. And, you know, she helps him to open up the gas tank or whatever to fill it up and all that. And so that's where their initial meeting is, okay? And because she knows stuff about him, coming off as a fan, not necessarily a groupie, like, oh my God, I want to sleep with you. Oh my God, I just want this and whatever. She's coming off as a fan that actually appreciates and knows what he does, but not in a creepy way. It's a difference, okay? It's a difference. And he respected that. And if you watch the movie, you could just tell, like, honestly, Queen Latifah, I would love to be friends with Queen Latifah. Oh, if I would have been around her age, I really feel like I would have loved to be her friend because she like, big sis, you know what I'm saying? Like she big sis in this beach, okay? You know, she look gay too. So that's the connection and everything. Like, teach me, you know what I'm saying? Mentor, you know, stuff like that. And so she just gives off that vibe, though. You know, some people do give off a friend vibe, a homie vibe, but you know, they gonna love too. And I don't think she went into it thinking that, you know, she might hook up with him and he might find her attractive or want to get with her or whatever. It was just on some respects type of stuff. I respect what you do. I'm a fan and all that stuff. And cool. And because they was vibing in that quick little second, he was like, you know what? I'm going to invite you to this charity that I'm having, this little situation I'm having in my crib. And so she's like, oh, okay, cool. So she goes and tell Morgan, and she let her come. I said, I don't even understand why you did that, but hey, it is what it is. So when they getting ready, and this is one of the parts that pissed me off, when they was getting ready to go over to this party, the mom was talking about, oh, maybe you get your husband, maybe you do this, and I don't know why you do. And then she brings out these earrings that I guess the grandmother had, right, that was passed down. And so she was like, this is what I used to snag your father and all this stuff, talking to Leslie about the earrings, and they never did me wrong, and you know, this is this and this is that. Now, Leslie, I know that you don't like flashy stuff like this, but one of y'all finna wear it, so here you go, Morgan. I said, wow. Me and Leslie looking like, so just because you may think I don't like these type of things, you didn't even bother to ask me, and granted, you just told me the history of it, that these are grandmothers, okay? Like, girl, what? You didn't even ask, and you just totally dismissed her, and I just didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. It really pissed me off, and I was just like, you look at her literally like the redheaded stepchild, like you disappointed in the daughter that you have because she's not this feminine woman. Well, she don't have her femininity so much on display, and she's not, I guess, the type of daughter that you would want, you know. And I just, it just made me mad. It just made me mad, y'all. And so then they go to the little party, whatever. I forgot Felicia Rashad. She played his mama, Scott's mom, and all that. And of course, once again, what happens? If he vibing with Leslie, Morgan gets up in there and they wind up sparking a connection, and they wind up getting together. Stuff like that it kind of irks me, and it makes you hesitant sometimes to be cool. And I'm maybe because I'm putting my insecurities on display. And you know what? I be on here and I don't have a problem with doing that. Sometimes it be like you don't want to be with somebody or be cool with somebody that's really, really pretty, or they got so much going on and everybody like really love them and all that stuff, because it just feels like you'll probably be playing the background. You don't want to be the ugly friend. You don't want to be looked as the fat friend of the group, or the ugly friend of the group, or the not so smart friend of the group, or the broke friend and all that stuff. And so I totally got it. And it's just like, oh my God, look at this. He beeline right to her. Once again, Leslie and him had a connection. You have somebody that genuinely knows you and wants to get to know you for no other reason than the fact that they actually think that you're a good person. They like your personality. They got a good personality. Y'all have things in common that y'all can actually talk about. But yet you go to the typical pretty girl, or quote unquote pretty model type girl, light skin, whatever. And well, he light skin too, in a sense, if you want to put it that way. And you want to go to that type of thing, version of woman, because I guess that's what's suited to be a basketball wife or a basketball girlfriend or whatever. And she's so superficial. And it's like, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, are y'all really just the type that really just go for things like this? Like, people who do this, because you can't see the personality coming out. Like, you can't tell that they're being fake just to get to know you, just to get into your, so you can wife them up and all that stuff. But you had all this going on. And of course, the mama, she saw right through it. And they eventually do get together. They do date. He do buy her stuff. They do go on trips and all that stuff or whatever. I don't know how long they was together before he decided that he wanted to propose to her. And I think he was still kicking it or cool with Leslie for the most part. Like, again, she's the homie. All right. Sometimes you get tired of being a homie. I'm tired of being a homie, y'all. I want to be somebody. In 2024, baby. 2024 gonna have to be the year, okay? Anyway, yeah, so she been reduced to, again, the friend zone, into just the homie. And you see Morgan, she's getting all the perks and all this stuff, and she don't know nothing about this man. She don't care nothing about this man. All her whole end goal is to get a ring from a baller, okay? From somebody that got money. She didn't even know who the hell Scott McKnight was, okay? Meanwhile, he on there playing his basketball game, and he winds up getting an injury. They said a PCL. Like, girl, what? He fucked his knee up, okay? He messed his knee up. And then you have Morgan, that is, and y'all know when you got, like, when you tear your ACL, you tear your meniscus, you tear your tendon, your PCL, or whatever it is, that stuff takes some time to heal. And sometimes when it heal back, you probably don't be walking or doing the stuff the same sometimes, depending on how it heals, if you don't go consistently through physical therapy and all that, right? So you see Morgan getting confused, or well, getting concerned, because if he not playing basketball no more, ain't no more money coming in and all this stuff. That's basically what she was thinking, if you ask me. Because you get to the point where you have the physical therapist come in, little white blonde chick, and that's helping him and all that stuff. But yet, you getting your feelings to the point where, she was like, I don't trust you around this bitch. Bring Leslie in, because she also a physical therapist. And then it's like he had a career, almost like a career-ending injury. Like, nobody came back from this type of injury. They don't know if he's going to come back from it or whatever, right? And then Leslie comes in and take over the physical therapy job. And because of the fact that I guess he wasn't healing as fast as she wanted to, Morgan left his ass. Literally left a note by the hallway. Bitch. You mean to tell me that you couldn't tell that man, baby, I can't do this. I can't do this, okay? You coward. I mean, just left a note. I said, what in the Beyonce is going on? That is so wrong. Man up in there depressed as hell, not doing nothing, not eating, and sitting up in the dark and all this stuff. Meanwhile, Leslie has to come up in there like, nah, we ain't finna do this, okay? We ain't finna do this. She was pissed off at her cousin, and she was like, I'm sorry, but I can't do that shit. I mean, I guess, girl, you chasing the money and you just didn't see the potential. You couldn't see it all the way through. And so at this point, Leslie get him out his funk. Leslie is taking care of him, doing the physical therapy, and we find out that Leslie and Scott got more in common than anything. He likes to play music. Baby, it was one point where he had like some jazz music or whatever on, and then Morgan gonna say, could you turn that off? I said, oh my God. One thing about it, and two things for sure. I cannot get with somebody that do not like. Baby, we gotta have similar taste in music, okay? That is not negotiable. That is non-negotiable, baby. You have to love R&B, and I'm talking about not just this. You can have your little new stuff, whatever, the new girls, because some of them they cute or whatever. But you gotta love 90s R&B, early 2000s R&B. I give you maybe a early 2010s type of R&B, but you gotta love all of that and back, okay, baby. We gotta get into it. We grown, we full grown, okay, and we can't be out here just what is this? What is this? I ain't never heard of that, girl. Please, okay. Same thing when it comes to hip hop. I ain't really into the new people. That's just me. I can't connect. But we can go back a little bit, okay? We could go back just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you could put me on to a little bit of something. I could put you on to a little bit of something. But baby, we got to connect with the old school. We got to connect with the old school. If we can't do that, girl. And it's one thing, bitch. If you don't like a certain couple of people that I like, I don't know how this gonna work. Oh my God, I will say, my last ex, we did like Beyonce together, okay? So that was a plus. But you see, she ain't here no more. So I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. So hey, it is what it is. But anyway, see how this movie is so freaking relatable, at least to me. But you get that right. They had music in common and all that stuff, whatever. She got him out the house, going around to see like the inspiration, how the kids like him, got him back on the court outside, you know what I'm saying? And they getting an autograph. And I said, now, hold up, Queen. Why you take him out there and it's wet as hell outside? Ain't he recovering from an injury? Now, what if he slip and fall? But anyway, so you got that. He wound up surprising her at one point, getting her door fixed, like getting her car fixed, but keeping the dimple because that has sentimental value. Okay, fine. You're doing all of this nice stuff for me. And it's like, oh, okay. And she looking at that one particular scene. Now, let me tell you something. When you look at a Queen Latifah movie, especially the rom-coms, it's always a couple of scenes up in there that just like, girl, what? And I told y'all, Taxi, it was her riding that bike in the beginning. Just what was the last holiday when she was doing the snowboarding and all that stuff, and in this one it was her looking at his scans and all that stuff. Everybody keep on talking about how, oh, this is an impossible injury to come from and it's not going to heal right, and nobody has ever came back for an injury like this. And it was just the way that she had his scans, his x-ray scans up on the wall, and she just like, and I said, so if you stare at him like this, that means it's going to come to you and you're going to be the one that fixed it and he going to come back from it. You want to know the answer to that? Yes. I was like, all right, come on, black woman, we coming through. We fixing things always on time. I said, come on. She said, listen, I got this. Y'all couldn't figure it out. I figured it out. Got that man back up walking. Got that man back up walking. They vibing and everything. And he realizing, oh, we got so much in common. Oh, you more than a homegirl. I want to fuck you, bitch. Okay? And that's just basically what they did. He took her to bed. Okay? Took her to dinner. You don't wine and dine me. Get my car fixed. Get my car fixed and keep the dimple. Oh, yes, I'm giving up the draws. That's what Miss Leslie said. And they had so much in common. And you just, you saw what I thought that did that? They had so much in common. And that was Common, the rapper playing Scott. Let me stop. It is late. Oh, it's only 12 o'clock. Girl, y'all know that's still kind of early for Ashley. I don't go to sleep till after 1. Anyway, but, you got that going on, right? And so, of course, he take her to bed. I said, all right, get that thing lane. But at the same time, I said, please don't do that. And then this is what really made me mad. Oh, it was so many moments that made me mad because it just reversed back. You just see what happens because this happens. It happens where you get people that get into vulnerable situations and then they wind up doing stuff with a person, and then it's a person that they would not probably with their history would never really do anything with in real life. Or when I say real life, like you wouldn't be dating them, okay? You wouldn't take them out in the public because that's not your type. And that's just, you want to know what it gave me? Because when they did it, and she was so happy. She was so happy, okay? And it wasn't because he got this money and he got this status, because she respected him, and she just never thought that probably would happen. But she really respected him, and she thought that he respected her and was really feeling him and feeling her. You know what I'm saying? And you have sex with her, give her a little bit of breakfast in the morning. She playing around on your sheets, only for Morgan to come back and to want to talk and apologize. And for you to talk about something, and you to take the meeting with her and then to get back with her. That's messed up. And Morgan, that was messed up on her part too, because some people are just so self-absorbed that they lack self-awareness, okay? And they don't know how to read the room. And even if they do read the room, some of them just don't care. And I would never do nothing like that to a family member. I don't even care if I don't like you. I would never, one thing about it, two things for sure, I would never mess up somebody's relationship. I would never try to block somebody. If that's what you want, that's what you want. I'm not going to, let you go ahead and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And especially somebody that never did anything to you, that was always by your side, that always uplifted you, always there when you was in need, and helped you out for whatever reason. You mean to tell me you couldn't read what was going on? Again, self-observed. Observed, and she was. And lacked self-awareness. And that pissed me off. That pissed me off because, once again, it was giving a tease of how, and I know some people it's probably going to be a couple people that's going to be like, it ain't really got nothing to do with the way you think or whatever. It do. Because it kind of puts you in that mind frame, because you see, like I said, the different sides or whatever. And we know some people that will talk trash about big girls or big guys and say they this and this and that in public. But in private, they dicking them down. They fucking them down. They riding it. You know what I'm saying? But they'll talk mess about it, and they'll never, be seen in public with somebody of a certain size or a certain look or whatever. But yeah, you are literally having sex with them all the time, and you're keeping them hidden. And if it finds out, you're going to be embarrassed. Like, come on, pump your self-esteem up, and it's just how society is. Like, it's so taboo or whatever. Or, you're with a big person and all that stuff. Okay, bitch. You the only one that's deserving of love? Just because you have to be a certain size to have love and to be loved upon, and to be loved upon loudly and in public and in color? Like, what? But it is what it is. And I felt so bad for her. And she had to go back to her mama house and her daddy house, and she up there, That man fucked her and then left her. Like, you ain't even give her a full week. You didn't even give her a full week. That's what really blew me. It was literally the next day. The next day. It wasn't even 24 hours. It wasn't 24 hours. They did what they did, woke up the next morning, went for a walk. That girl came to the door. Okay, we gonna go talk. And next thing you know, they back together. Girl, I wouldn't have been able to talk to Morgan no more. And I just, when she went home, when Leslie went home and she was doing, painting the walls and all that stuff, and she was just in her feelings, and she was, I said, let it out, girl. Let it out. You ain't got to keep them tears in. We done cried. I cry, you cry, we cry together. That's what Lil Mo said on Ja Rule's song, Y'all heard Ja Rule said he got a little situation where he got the potential to sign a deal or something that's worth over $1 million or $100 million. In 2023 for Ja Rule, what is this? No shade. Because it can't be music. It can't be music, okay? But hey, if it's real, congratulations to you. Y'all be sleeping on Ja Rule. Ja Rule had some hits. Ja Rule had some albums, okay? But anyway, back on task. So at this point, Leslie said, bump him. I'ma just go back and I'ma just, focus on what I need to focus on. And because of the fact that her way of doing physical therapy and all that, and helping him out, it got him back on the court. And so people was calling her because she wanted to open up her own thing and all that stuff. And I think she wanted to open up her own thing, but people was calling from different teams and different sports team or whatever, mainly the NBA, to get her services and to make her like the team physical therapist, the team doctor, well, not doctor, but physical therapist, you know what I'm saying? And because they saw the wonders that this black woman did for this black man, I said, all right, you better do that. Okay, y'all, listen, Black History Month's on its way, so y'all gonna keep on getting this. If you got a problem with it, dismiss yourself, okay? We celebrate Black 365. It's a leap year this year. 366, 24/7. Okay, but so she was getting all, mind you, she was down on her luck. Like, she was in one department. It always happens like that. Like, you may be feeling low in one part of your life, but then all of a sudden you get something that's gonna pick you up and be like, oh my God, let me get out of this funk and all this stuff. And that's exactly what happened. She got out that funk. She was going and meeting up with people and all that stuff, different teams, and they trying to woo her, give her the stuff, list of what could happen, and if you had this, you could do this, you could do that, all that stuff. Okay, this is cute or whatever. I'm gonna have to weigh it. And she got an offer from the Nets, right? The New Jersey Nets. And Scott McKnight did an interview. Oh my God, what was dude's name? May he rest in peace. I cannot remember it right now, and I'm recording on my phone. I can't even look it up. What is his name? Y'all know the sports newscaster, black guy. He passed away. I think it's been 9 years since he passed away. Actually, y'all know exactly who it is. Y'all seen the movie. But may he rest in peace, and may his family continue to be okay. But yeah, he did an interview with him, and all of a sudden he started going off track or whatever about Leslie and all that stuff, about how he loved and just declaring his love or whatever for her and all that. And mind you, Morgan sitting right there. Morgan sitting her ass right there, and that's when she realized that, oh, this man don't love me, or no, he don't really want to be with me. It's supposed to be Leslie. And I'm sitting here like, girl, it took for you to hear this man to say this about another woman, for you to realize that he was never in love with you. He was never in love with you, and you was never in love with him. That's why it was okay, and she let him go so easily. And he got up off there, and he gonna say something. I'm sorry. She was like, she's out there and so and so, because she was at another team in another state or city or whatever. It was like Philadelphia, I think she was at the 70s. Is it 76ers? Girl, I don't know sports like that, bitch. If it ain't the Chicago Bulls, if it ain't the Lakers, the Clippers, Golden State, oh, it's Brooklyn Nets. It ain't New Jersey Nets no more. It's Brooklyn Nets. Okay, I remember that. Bitch, I know it looks sunny. I know something. But I didn't know that. I think it is the 76ers. It's the 76ers, right? 76ers, and then the Philadelphia Eagles is the NFL. Okay, fuck that. I know it. Okay. They was out there. I don't care. She was in another state. And so he rode out there and all that stuff. Trying to get her back. Leslie, I want you to girl. And it made me mad. I know y'all be like, girl, what don't make you mad in this movie? The movie was cute, but I hated the way that I get it that we want love so much, y'all. We want love. Everybody I don't care if you say that you don't. I feel like you're lying and you're just saying that because you don't feel like there's hope because you're tired of trying and it's not working. So you're just like, fuck that. I don't want no love. I feel like everybody wants love. Everybody wants companionship. Nobody wants to die alone. I get that. But I'm not finna settle for disrespect. Okay? And what he did to her was disrespectful as hell. That was disrespectful as all hell. Like, you and your cousins, y'all was literally sharing dingling. Like, do you realize that you really pumped me out and then you went and pumped her too? Like, are you serious? And then you gonna come down here, you make this declaration of love and all this stuff, and then you come down and everything, because she did get an offer from the New Jersey Nets, and he's saying how much he want. Leslie, I want to be with you. Okay, bitch. You know, and she gets on the phone and she was like, hey, is that offer still open? I'ma take it for the New Jersey Net, right? And I'm just like, girl, and then they get together. Really? Granted, it's a rom-com, so we should have known that was going to happen. But at the same time, each and every time I look at it, I'll be like, girl, now that man left you after he pumped you and then going to go back with your cousin. You know, the one that you knew was gold digging, okay? And you just going to be like, all right. Did you make him work for it? And by the way they was acting, girl, you know she gave him the draws as soon as they got up in that car. Okay, like, come on. He just got through doing Morgan the day before, and now he finna do. No, like, I would never. And I'm sitting here and I'm telling y'all this for real, because I be seeing stuff, and I know y'all be seeing stuff. Okay, like the certain situation where the girl got broken up with her boyfriend, and then he out there pillow talking and all that stuff to her enemies, and then they getting back together and they getting girl, ain't no way in hell you go publicly. I cannot be a celebrity, bitch, because first of all, my business is not going to be all the way out there like that, and you are not about to know who I'm being with. And then if you do, you're not about to publicly embarrass me. And then once you do some shit like that, I'm gonna get back with you. No, I am not. Okay, I have my dignity. I have my pride. Okay, listen, it just will not happen. You want to know what probably would have happened? I would have been fan if she would have fucked him and then said no more. I still would have kind of looked at it sideways, like he did your cousin like the night before, probably the week before, I don't know, but he was recently up in it, and now he up in you, and now I got your man and you can't do nothing about it. Like, girl, what? And then I guess a year later, she's still with him. I was gonna beat your ass. I said, so they got married or something? Did they get married at the end? Girl, I feel like it. I mean, I whip your tea. I said, okay. And Morgan just getting the perks of being associated with him. I mean, with Leslie. That's what she wanted. She just wanted perks and stuff, okay? She wanted access. And you got it with your cousin. And I just don't know how to feel. Like, don't make me second choice. And that's what it is. I don't want to be with somebody who makes me feel like I was second choice. And there's people out here that tell me, I'm with you because so-and-so wasn't here or whatever, and I couldn't get, and people be settling for that. I want to be first choice, okay? I want to be first fucking choice. Chase me, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I said that real hard. I know somebody said, oh, goddamn, Ashley, what's going on? No, I'm just saying, it's really it's irking me because I just didn't like the way he treated. And then to make this a rom-com where the woman is getting disrespected, you not really apologizing, and it don't take much for you to be like, okay, you could come back. Like, girl, stand up. Okay, I was about to stand up, but my knee hurt. I had my knee on the corner of the table that I have in my thing, and it's been throbbing ever since earlier. Bitch, I was like, all right. So you finally got somebody, I guess, that you can connect with who loves you for who you are, but it took for him to see past you and to only see you as a friend, to fuck your cousin, and then to... I'm so mad. Somebody is like, damn, Ashley, I really like this movie, and you really putting it out there like this. Now I got to sit back and think of it and be like, fuck. I know. It just came to me. And I still watch this movie a punch every time, okay? But yeah... Y'all don't follow this. If somebody gonna I'm telling y'all, men, woman, listen, have some pride, have some dignity. Okay, don't ever let somebody tell you that your standards is too high. No, bitch, you got self-respect. All right, y'all would have gave Scott McKnight some. Yeah, and speaking of basketball, did y'all see Carmen and Jennifer Hudson at the Chicago Bulls game? I said, also, y'all together. I said, all right, we'll see how long this lasts. Because you know with Carmen, it be like a 2-year max, if that. Okay? Like, I still can't believe him and Tiffany Haddish were together. Like, that don't even look like it goes. I don't know, like, I was just attracting all that stuff, but how? I wouldn't have been able to put up with it. I'm pretty sure that she don't act the way that she act in public, in private, but I just wouldn't have been able to put up with it. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this. And y'all, we gonna find love this. We gonna find love. Hopefully it's not in a hopeless place. No Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have it. And if you already got it, cherish it. Cherish it. And I'm happy for you. And happy anniversary. Happy birthday. It's Capricorn season. We the goat. Okay, we end the season and we end the year and we start the year, bitch. And y'all hating, bitch. Y'all hating. Now let me stop playing with y'all. Anyway, y'all enjoy y'all rest of y'all week. And I'll see y'all guys later.